So we've just opened the door to the DS4, and the first thing I can say is I'm very, very impressed on how well it looks. It looks such a comfy place to be. You've got a big transmission tunnel which separates you from the passenger. So we'll just start around what we usually normally do is we just start with the door. So starting off with the door, we've got that sort of diamond effect again. So we've got your electric window lockout, we've got your door locks here. You've got 4 electric windows, and you've got this. It's got this nice sort of chrome, dimply effect here, and a sort of scaly plastic down here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick up. Nice and scaly here. Moving down, we've got a nice sort of leather padded door card, armrest, and our door handles here. And again, that sort of diamond effect sort of style speaker, and a nice padded door bin. Moving underneath to just to the right of the steering wheel, we've got our mirror controls here, and we've got our headlight levelling adjustment. We've also got, to the right, we've got our windscreen wiper stock here, intermittent wipers, and we've also got the up of the flappy paddle gearbox. Moving on to the steering wheel, we have the volume controls here for the stereo. We've also got what I would say looks like a microphone button. You've also got where you can use this for your phone setup. Moving on to the left hand side, we've got our cruise control, our speed limiter, and an assist button, which I'm guessing, looking at it, could be I don't know. Answers in the comments below. Also in the door you've got a vent, a heater vent, and when the door shuts it actually sort of comes back in. So it's not, although it's on the door, it also focuses on, if it was a vent on the right hand side of the driver. So we've got the 3-spoke DS steering wheel. It's a flat bottom steering wheel, nice leather, sort of piano black 3rd spoke here. We've got our indicator stock here, so we've got auto lights, left down for left and up for right. Moving on into the transmission tunnel, we have a little compartment here which houses like a 12-volt power socket, a USB-C socket. I believe this car has 4 USB-C sockets. And again, no, it's not. I thought it was actually going to be sort of felt lined again. Close that here. We've got, we'll come on to this later, but we've got here, this is our gearbox here, which you can select using this toggle. I think we've got volume control here, and your drive modes as well. We've also got a nice leather armrest, which folds in, open to reveal a little storage compartment, which again has a USB-C socket, and I believe this is also air conditioned as well, so quite handy if you've got maybe like a can of Coke. You can just stick that in there and let your drink be chilled on a long journey. So moving on to our dials, we have our speed, position or gear lever position. To the left of that we have a rev counter, and we have our fuel tank on the right hand side. This also incorporates your warning lights. And then just to the left of the instrument panel we have our touchscreen. Now I'm just going to see how big this touchscreen is, just refer to my notes. I don't actually have how big a touchscreen is, but from recollection I think it's a 10-inch touchscreen. And this houses like your heating controls. So you can adjust it's got your climate control for driver and passenger, so you can adjust the temperatures here, your conditioning, and if you push this little button here it takes you back home. And if we push, there's a wee car button underneath here. This tells you like your advanced driver assistance systems like lane keeping assist, stop start. Got satellite navigation here. And underneath we've got manual controls for heating. So if you don't feel like you want to go into the touch screen, you can adjust your heating controls here as well without having to go through different menus. You've got your heated rear window here, your circulation button, sorry, your heated windscreen here, the circulation button, maximum minimum temperature, heated rear window, and you can turn the heating off here. These here are just your direction of flow for the air vents, and this here closes your air vents, opens and closes air vents, and just underneath here is the actual air vent. This button here just takes you back to your driver aids and the like. Hazard warning switch, stop start button, and your electronic parking brake. Now we referred to this little screen here. This little screen here is called Smart Touch. So you can basically do handwriting, and you can also sort of save like 6 apps to the touchscreen above. It's like just little shortcuts you can scroll in easily and open up a shortcut. So we've explained the gearbox here, got a little toggle here, and we've got our drive modes. So we've got our drive modes are Sport, Normal, Eco. Push that button again, as you can sort of see, Sport, Normal, Eco. That's our driving modes. And I've also now found the radio, it's DAB radio, currently playing Faith Hill. And this is also Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible. So here's just a little rundown of what you can expect from this level of DS4. So you've got the Cross pack, which incorporates gloss black roof bars, cross badging, and front and rear skids. So I'm guessing that's just the sort of silver panels that are on the front and bottom of the bumpers, on the front of the bumper and the rear of the bumper. This has the tungsten diamond cloth interior, which is also half leather. You have the DS Iris system. You have the DS Smart Touch, which we've just touched on. You've also got a heads-up display, which you can just see. You can see that little green box in front of me. You can just sort of see the heads-up display there. It's got keyless entry and start, front parking sensors. It's also got rear parking sensors. It's got a 180 degree vision reversing camera, an advanced emergency braking system, a DS Connect box emergency and assistance system. So I'm guessing if you've been involved in an accident and the car didn't get a response from you, it would contact the emergency services. We also have LED lighting, interior lighting. You have got a 7-inch instrument cluster, which is here, and I did say it was a 10-inch touchscreen here. As I said, we've also got 4 USB-C ports. We've got 6 speakers, stop-start, electronic handbrake, speed limit recognition. So if you look again on the heads-up display, you've got 00 to the left. It's a little red dot. That's telling me that the speed limit here is 20 miles an hour. It also has shown me what road I'm on as well. A driver attention alert, lane keep assist. It's also got electronic stability program and hill start.